Hello?
Hello, sorry, I'm right here.
Yeah, hello? I missed a call from this number. Hello?
Who do I speak with?
Yeah, my name's Penelope Bailey. Who is this?
What's the reason for your call here, ma'am?
I don't know. I missed a call from this number. Who is this?
Yes, ma'am. Just give me one moment while I load your file here. This is starting Tim Knight with the Denver, Colorado Sheriff Department.
Tim Knight?
Yes, ma'am. Tim
Okay.
Knight,
With who?
Denver, Colorado Sheriff's Department.
Denver, Colorado Sheriff. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Just give me one moment while I load your file here. Yes, ma'am. Could you repeat your first name, ma'am?
It's Penelope. Penelope. Bailey.
Alright.
Maybe you dialed the wrong person? I don't know.
Yes, ma'am. What's your current state, ma'am?
I live in Florida.
Yes, ma'am. What state?
Florida.
Yes, ma'am. What county? I mean. Alrighty here. Yes, yes, ma'am. Is your current last name Miss Pennington?
My last name is Bailey. Bailey. Maybe you made a mistake. I don't know.
We have a yes, Penelope Bailey here for Miss Court Appearance.
Missed court appearance?
Yes.
How could I have a court appearance in Colorado when I live in Florida?
Yes, ma'am. We have a Miss Penelope Bailey here. Yes, ma'am. And we do have a Miss Court Appearance here. I'm not sure how your name was actually handpicked out of the subpoena calendar, but we have a actual subpoena here with your signature on file, ma'am.
Why would I get a subpoena for Colorado? I don't live in Colorado.
Have you ever resided there, ma'am?
20 years ago.
Yes, ma'am. That may seem to be the problem here. Let's see here. Yes, you were actually subpoenaed to give some form of expert character or material witness testimony in an ongoing trial.
Testimony, expert
statement-
testimony, expert testimony for what? I'm not an expert at anything. I don't think.
Yes, ma'am. No, we have a suppression order on file, meaning that there's a confidential matter between you and the courts. But the red seal on file indicates that there may be a minor or mental health patient involved. I'm not actually authorized to open your docket to actually see who's involved, but you will actually receive a copy of that case file once you actually, we can actually get this file transferred to your local sheriff's department. So you will actually get a copy of that. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Now that will give you all the details to the matter, ma'am, and what's taking place today. But at this time, ma'am, do you have any legitimate excuse or reason why you didn't show up to the proceeding, or just basically reach out to give an explanation to why you didn't come to court, ma'am?
I just missed a call from this number. I don't know what's happening, and I didn't get any notice to go to court.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. I understand. I will place a DNR on file that says did not receive. And the Honorable Judge will see that at your next given day of court, okay?
Do I have to go back to court again?
Yes, ma'am. You will receive a new court date once you actually get your citations rectified off your name, okay? Because the Honorable Judge did place 2 citations on your name, one being for failure to appear and the other for contempt of court.
Contempt of court?
Yes, ma'am, because you actually had postponed the ongoing federal trial so that the actual judge actually held you in contempt.
How can you hold somebody
Yes.
in contempt and do all these things to somebody when you haven't even
Yes, ma'am.
notified
I
them?
I understand that you're saying that you have no recollection of this event. I understand that, and I did place a DNR on your file. Now, you're stating that you didn't sign. Now, the 2 process servers are stating that they did receive a signature. Now, the honorable judge is giving you 2.
Well, if somebody signed my name, they forged it because I don't even know anything about this.
Yes, now, with that being said, you're stating that you never signed or received it, so that does tell me that someone actually forged your name here. So that actually tells me that I have to open an investigation to actually retrieve the body cam footage of the process servers, go back to the actual date to see who actually signed on your stead. And you can actually press federal forgery charges against the individual, and you can actually file grievances against the process servers for doing the lack of their duty, because they were actually supposed to identify you for by identification first before they actually served as a penal. Do you understand that?
No, I really don't know what's happening, but I guess
I
I
understand
guess
now.
call me back when the judge gives me a new court date or whatever. I'll have to call. I guess I'll call my local sheriff. I don't even know what this is about.
Well, ma'am, now, with that being stated, ma'am, you have two orders on file. You have a make maintain contact order and a suppression order. Now, the suppression order is basically just a green abidement, just basically agreeing that you will not disclose any information about this case call or procedure. Um, because we do not actually know who's involved in the case here, and we do not want to actually cause a mistrial. You understand that, ma'am? And your second order is the make and maintain contact order, meaning we are to not disconnect this open line of communication for any reason. Um, now,
You mean I can't hang up? You're telling me I can't hang up?
Yes, ma'am. Now, we are on the monitored and recorded line here, backed up by the NCIC. That stands for the National Crime Information Center. Now, what that does is it picks up on background sounds and things of that nature to make sure you don't violate the suppression order or actually try to flee the county, country, or state. So that is basically just a agreement to actually keep you on the line with us so we can actually get this rectified and wrapped up. Do you understand that?
Well, it's going to take a while. I know how the governments and how courts work. They drag their feet. I need to go to the doctor soon, and I can't sit here on the phone forever while can't you just call me back after you find out what's going on?
Well, yes, ma'am. Now, the Honorable Judge is actually recommending that you place an surety collateral. Now, that is just basically a agreement or an surety agreeing that you will not try to flee the county, country, or state, and that basically will assure you, ma'am, that you will not be unlawfully detained throughout the duration of this case call or procedure.
What does that mean?
That will also, well, basically, ma'am, that a surety collateral, ma'am, it will actually place a frozen seal on your two citations. So basically, if you come in contact with any law enforcement and they actually run your name through the NCIC, that a surety seal will actually block that. And until your next given day of court, when you actually get everything rectified and cleared off your name. But that actually a surety seal will actually assure you that you will not be unlawfully detained. That's just basically something that the Honorable Judge is recommending of you. And your next option is to basically go turn yourself in to be processed, fingerprinted, mugshot, script search, dressed out.
Turn myself in for what? I didn't do anything.
These are just your options. I'm not trying to scare you here, but these are just your options that I have to explain to you, okay? Now, your first option that the Honorable Judge is recommending, ma'am, is the civil process. Now, that's just basically a signature verification test. You will come sign an electric keypad or notepad, and we will compare your signature with the signature that we have on file, and it will be compared by our signature analysis. And the signature verification test, it is 99.9% accurate, and it will determine if you did or in fact did not sign for that subpoena.
All right, well, how do I do something like that when you're in Colorado and I'm in Florida?
I understand that, ma'am. I do understand that, but we have all kind of criminals nowadays, ma'am, and we have all these things going on. Ma'am, I can assure you, I've seen plenty of tricks and trades and things of that nature with my years in the force here. But, ma'am, I'm just doing my job. I have to abide by the rules.
Well, I don't see how I can sign anything if I'm in Florida and you're in Colorado. Does anybody?
Ma'am, we can have everything transferred to your local sheriff's department, ma'am. That's what I'm stating. But we have to take care of the issue here first, and we can actually get everything transferred over there, okay? Because you're stating that you have a busy schedule for today, so I know you have a kind of tight time schedule.
I have to go to the doctor, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. But we have to actually get these citations on a frozen status, okay? Because I don't want you running into law enforcement and they actually have to run your name and then those two red flags pop up in the system and you be detained. And for something that you did not do because you didn't sign or receive this. So I don't want you to be unlawfully detained. So basically what the surety seal is going to prevent, okay? Now, once again, ma'am, that surety bond or payment, ma'am, it is fully refundable once you actually arrive to go through your signature verification test.
A
Now, once you
payment?
come back,
What kind of a payment? How?
ma'am,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am. Now, once you actually place that payment and you go through your signature verification test, and it comes back that this is not your signature, then your assured payment will automatically be refunded to you before you actually depart from your sheriff's office, either in a cashier's check or direct deposit, either one of your choosing.
Well, I don't
Now,
have
it
a
does
lot of
come.
money. I don't know how much you're wanting me to pay, but I don't have a lot of money.
Well, ma'am, I can assure you, ma'am, this is not going to hurt you financially or anything, ma'am, because you are receiving a potential refund, ma'am. Now, the honorable judge just basically placed a $300 fine for your failure to appear and a $300 fine for your contempt of court. And that brings your total to a $600 fine that you have to place to freeze your citations.
Oh, I
Now,
haven't
once
got it.
again,
I haven't got it. I haven't got $600.
I understand that, ma'am, and I'm not against you here, ma'am. We can actually get you in for a bond reduction to actually fit your range, ma'am. That's comfortable for you, but we have to place something for your citations, okay? And I can work with you, ma'am, and get everything working in the system for you. You have been very compliant with the IC. You have a military background here, so you're not some kind of criminal. So I'm not going to treat you as such, okay? But we have to abide by the judge's rules because I don't want to actually give you a DJO that's disobeying judge's orders. Do you understand that now?
Well, have you ever heard the saying you can't get blood from a turnip?
Not quite. Could you
It's an old
expound on
saying.
that?
You've never heard that saying?
Well, yes, ma'am. You can't get blood from something that's not bleedable, I guess.
Yeah, and you can't get money from somebody who doesn't have it. I don't have it. I'm telling you, I
I
don't have
understand
it.
that. I understand that, ma'am. So are you stating that you have no funds either in a business, personal, or joint account attached to your name?
Okay, I've been really, really sick, and I've been paying a lot of doctor's bills, and I'm on disability, and I don't get that much money. I think I have maybe $120 in my bank account to last me for the rest of the month.
Yes, ma'am. I do understand that. Now, if you do have anything to place toward your citations, ma'am, you are required by the law and the state to actually place that as surety.
I'm not
Now,
going to
once
drain my
again,
bank account. I am sick. I am not well, and I'm not going to drain my bank account. I'm
no,
sorry.
ma'am, I can assure you, ma'am, that you will be receiving a full refund here, ma'am. Now,
Okay,
once again, this is just something.
if I pay 120, if I give all of my money that I have, I won't be able to buy gas. I won't be able to go to the doctor. I won't be able to buy food or get my medication.
I understand that. I understand that, Miss Bailey. Now, once again, this is just something that the honorable judge is requiring of you, ma'am. Now, this is not a push or pull situation. I have seen things get a lot worse, but ma'am, I can assure you that you are on a pretty good side here on the judge. I'm actually reaching out to give you this recommendation. If you don't want to go through it, now you do have your second option, that is the standard criminal court process. I would have to advise you to go turn yourself in, go through the procedure, obtain legal counsel, and go through your day of court. But I can assure you that it will take up to 72 to 96 hours, probably a week top. With the weekend coming into place, now I don't want to actually put fear into you with that option, but that is the next option. Now,
All
your
right.
first
Well,
option,
like I said, I have to go to the doctor here in a couple of minutes. I have to leave. I'll stop at the sheriff's office on the way back from the doctor and ask them about this.
well, ma'am, if you actually do arrive at the sheriff's office, you will actually be detained, okay? Because you have two active citations that have to be frozen. Now, they can actually turn into actual bench warrants for your arrest. They are federal offenses and can actually go up to $100,000 bond. I'm not sure what you're going to do here, Miss Bailey, but
Well, I guess there's nothing. There's nothing I can do. I don't have. I didn't know anything about this. I never received a summons for any court. I didn't sign anything. And I've been sick, so I guess I'm just gonna have to get off the phone with you and stop at the local sheriff's office on the way back from the doctor.
well, we have to place those citations for status, okay? I don't know how to explain it to you any better, ma'am. But we have to get these citations rectified. Now, once again, I can get you transferred over to my lieutenant on the shift, and he can actually give you better clarification about that, okay? But we have to rectify this matter, ma'am.
Well, okay, like I said, I really need to leave to go to the doctor. Can I talk to him when I get back home?
Well, ma'am, this does require your immediate attention because it obtains your physical freedom here, okay? So we have to rectify these matters immediately, ma'am.
All right, well, all right, I understand that, but I have a cardiologist appointment. I have heart issues, and I need to, and I can't be late to my appointment. I cannot be late.
I understand that, ma'am. Now, once again, this is a monitored and recorded line here. So everything that you have stated, it is recorded and will be replayed for the honorable judge at your next given day of court. Now, you are stating that you will not comply with what the judge is recommending, so I have no.
I didn't say I would not comply. I cannot comply.
Well, ma'am, I am basically giving you the instructions of what your compliance is here, but you're not complying, ma'am.
Okay, and I told you I don't have the money to pay this, and I told you I sat here and I just told you everything. It's not that I don't want to. I cannot. I don't have it, and that's why I said I'll stop at the sheriff's office on the way back from the doctor.
Well, ma'am, if you do actually stop at the sheriff's office, you will be detained, ma'am. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that's just what's going to take place, okay?
Well, I guess I'll find out when I get there, but...
Well, ma'am, if you are actually coming to the sheriff's office, do not have any sharp objects on you that will probe, pry, or harm any of my officers, and report to the front office, ma'am, and basically turn your identification and tell them what's the matter, and they will actually obtain you at the front office, okay?
Well, I don't understand why you would think I would have sharp objects, but yeah.
Well, ma'am, I'm just advising you of the standard operating procedures, ma'am, okay?
All right, I will stop there on my way back from the cardiologist.
Now, ma'am, I have to warn you here now, ma'am. You are treading on a tight line here, okay? Now, the honorable judge is recommending you a way out, and you're trying to go deeper into the situation, which could be a bigger situation. Do you understand that, Miss Bailey?
Well, I'm a very sick person, so I don't think anybody's going to screw with a sick person. I don't believe that. I don't believe the world is that corrupt.
I understand that now, but I have a job to do, and I have to abide by the rules here, or I would be out of a job. Do you understand that, ma'am? So I'm just giving you the instructions to what you have to do here, ma'am.
All right. Well, I can either I can call you back when I get back from my doctor's appointment, or I can stop at the local sheriff's department after my cardiologist appointment. But I have to go soon.
Well, ma'am, what's a good time that you can actually give me a call back, okay?
Well, it's 12:30. I have to leave. I would say probably 2:30, 2:45. I'll be back.
All right, ma'am. I will put you down for a 2 o'clock, 2:30 call back.
Okay.
Now we'll be expecting your call, ma'am. If we do not get any compliance from you, I have no other choice but to mark you down as non-compliant and actually send out deputies for your arrest. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm. I understand you.
All right, Miss Bailey. You have a great day.
Bye. Hello?
Yes, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with, ma'am?
Penelope Bailey.
All right. How are you doing today, ma'am?
I spoke to somebody earlier. I don't know, was it you or?
Yes, ma'am, that's a certain Tim Knight.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Yes, ma'am. All right. How are you doing today?
Well, you told me to call back after I got done with my cardiologist. I tried to call and nobody answered.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I was busy with another client. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You have 2 actual citations that you have to place on that to freeze, so you can actually come down here to actually go through that signature verification.
Okay. All right. I don't think you know anything about what was transpired in the other phone call. I'm in Florida. I'm not in Colorado. And
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can you have to actually place the citations. The actual citations is on the worldwide scale, ma'am. You actually have to have actual criminal record. behind this. Do
No.
you understand that? Yes, ma'am. If you actually postpone and actually lead into a mistrial of this serious
Well,
case,
the other
ma'am,
guy already said that I was
so
charged with contempt because I didn't show up and it held up the trial already. And
yes, ma'am. That means you are basically the reason that this is a mistrial because you actually was not there to complete the trial, man. That's the
And I was
reason
never
why I'm
notified, as I
taking
told
your
the other
case.
guy. I was never notified. And he told me there was a fine that I had to pay. I told him I've only got like $120 to my name. Actually, it's less than 100 because I had to pay the copay to my cardiologist.
But ma'am,
But
that is fully refundable, ma'am. That is just collateral, ma'am. That is
okay,
just
and then
basically to
I
actually
explained to him
that's
I'm on
coming back to
disability,
you,
and that's
ma'am.
all I've got till the rest of the month. And that's for food, for getting gas back and forth to doctors, and that's really going to be cutting it close. If I give you 120 or $100, all I've got left, that's it. That I have nothing.
That's coming back to you, ma'am. I understand that. If I
Well,
stated
also,
by law, ma'am,
also,
that by
they said they
state,
were going to be.
and you have stated that on this monitoring report line here, ma'am.
He also.
Right now, by state and law, you have the right to complete your civil duty. If it is
Also,
called upon you, ma'am.
okay.
That's any citizen of the state, country, world, ma'am. If your civil duty is called upon you by state and law, this is written and approved, ma'am.
All right, can I say something now, please? Thank you. He also said he was going to be sending paperwork to my local sheriff's office, and
Maybe
will
listen.
you can I
That's
please finish?
going
You
to
listen, please. I'm trying to
no,
tell you what
ma'am. You have to
transpired when
listen
I
to
went
me
to the
because
sheriff's
you can't
office
tell me my
today.
job.
I'm
I
trying to
will put
tell
an
you.
investigation
Oh
into
my
that. Do
gosh.
you understand that? I will
I
put
went to
an
the sheriff's office
investigation into
like I
that.
told him I was going to, and he said they were going to take me into custody right away. You know what? They didn't do that.
Listen, I have your file. You are under mine. You listen, you have a seal now because of this civil option. Do you understand? You're not letting me explain anything so you can understand this, ma'am.
Also,
Because
they
you
also
understand
said
your
this is a
private.
scam coming out of a prison. That's what they told me.
No,
They said don't contact this person anymore.
no, ma'am, this is not. I don't understand. This is not a scam, ma'am. This is a private line here.
Well, my local sheriff's office, they said that it's a fairly new scam coming out of prison. It's been around for a little while.
Man,
So, and
ma'am, this is a federal offense, ma'am. We're way up here in Washington, D.C., ma'am. I don't understand what those guys are doing in those prisons, ma'am. That's not my problem. I actually detained those criminals. You understand that, ma'am? I don't like it, but I just don't deal with it. You understand me, ma'am? I'd rather sit here and just explain things to people down here at the Civil Division, ma'am. But I do have a sheriff badge on my chest that I do stand upon my oath. Do you understand me, ma'am?
okay,
Don't
well,
play
since
down
I went
here
to
in
my
sheriff's
sheriff's
office.
office and asked them about this, and they warned me it's a scam, I won't be giving you any money.
Ma'am, that's their job to actually do that. Their job.
Okay, all right.
But by state law, you have to place an surety bond to assure the honorable judge that you will appear at your next court appearance, ma'am.
Okay, this is if I believe the cops that I talked to today, and they said it's a scam. That I'm not going to give you any money. I'm sorry, I'm just not.
You're not giving me any money, ma'am.
You're right,
You're
I'm
going
not.
to place your citations on a frozen status yourself by placing an insured collateral, ma'am. That's just to ensure that you will not flee the county, country, or state.
No, I won't be doing it.
You understand that, ma'am?
I just said I won't be doing it. I won't be giving any money to anybody. I trust
Well, ma'am,
I trust my local sheriff.
Well, ma'am, I don't understand why you actually called me back.
I was calling you back to tell you what I found out when I went to the sheriff's department, because I told him I was going to go there after my cardiologist appointment, and I did.
And I understand that's their job to explain so you can understand that these scams are going around. But this is not a scam, ma'am. This is a private line here, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down here at the civil division, man. We have a totally different line from the actual sheriff, from the ones who drive around that you see here, ma'am. We're back here, down here at the courts and stuff, ma'am, dealing with civil stuff here. You understand that, ma'am? We actually send the information to the sheriffs to process, and then they actually turn into warrants and stuff. We're back here, man. We don't. The sheriffs do all of that. We just push out the stuff that's supposed to go. You understand that, ma'am? I don't understand. You understand? I don't understand what you're talking about. You don't understand. You just let me explain it to you.
Well, I'm not going to pay any money, but I just wanted to let you know that going to the sheriff's office, I was warned, so.
Well, ma'am, understand this, ma'am. You're telling me you're going to hang up this phone. Now, if you hang up this phone, you're going to be arrested, okay?
Okay. You go ahead and send them. What's my address?
Well, ma'am, you understand that this is Miss Penelope Bailey, right?
That's my name. What's my address?
Now, I can't just go into details if this is not
All right.
actual
That's okay.
Miss Penelope Bailey.
Okay, all right. That's cool. That's fine. You don't have to give it to me. Just go ahead and send them. I'll be waiting for them.
Well, ma'am, they're going to detain you, okay?
Okay. I'll make them a pot of coffee.
You will? You make me a cup of coffee, ma'am.
Well, I would make it for you. I think you were saying you were going to send local police. I'm in Florida. You're in Colorado, so I can't make you any coffee.
Oh man, I forgot. Now, will you listen, Miss Bailey?
All right. Well, you have a good day.
Wait, no, just listen, Miss Bailey. One more thing for you go. No, you're a nice lady, Miss Bailey. I just want to say I'm sorry, and I did try to scam you. I'm sorry, but you didn't go. I understand that. And that's your duty as a law-abiding citizen and a righteous lady not to fall for things like that. You're supposed to do that. Now, listen, Miss Bailey, I just want to tell you one more thing, okay? I'm going to just hang up this phone.
Okay.
I'm going to fuck you tonight, okay?
Oh, you're mad, aren't you? You're mad because I found out what this was. Oh.
No, Miss Bailey, you have a blessed night, okay? I enjoyed talking to you, Miss Penelope. I want to see you one day, but you won't understand. You sound like a nice lady. Are you single?
Am I single? Yeah.
Oh, wow, man. Oh, man, I feel so bad now. How old are you?
I'm 57.
I don't need to know your information.
I'm old.
Man.
I'm 57.
Oh, no, you're not. Oh, man, you're just fine, Miss Bailey. Oh, man, I can't even call you Miss Bailey now. I'm 31 here. You understand?
What landed you in prison? What landed you in prison?
Oh man, breaking the law, man, fucking with guns and shit, this bullshit, but it's a long story. I can't.
That's all right. It's okay. You don't have to tell me.
But I got the number, man. I can call you. Second or two, man. Just say, hey, it's me, I'll be coming home, soon, about 3 more months.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll be out. Did 10 years, man. Just tired.
Wow. It's a
I
long
just
time.
want to settle down with a nice lady. I'm single also, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but hey, Miss Bailey, it's nice talking to you.
All
Sound
right.
like a nice lady.
Well, thank you.
How long has it been?
What?
How long has it been? You've been single?
Oh, several years now.
Oh man, you're a nice lady. Oh man, you don't have any male friends.
What?
You don't have any male friends you kick it with.
No boyfriends, no.
Oh man, I gotta meet you. I'm sorry I tried this. I feel so bad now. It feels like I met an angel on the phone. It's out of nowhere. Oh man, I would love to see you. Just can I see a picture or something?
I
Man,
I
I
don't feel.
just please, I haven't seen a woman at all. Man, I just want to see one picture. I don't know you. So if I see a picture, it's like I see a picture in the magazine. I don't know this model. It's just, you're beautiful. It just has a name with a face. I'm like, oh man, this model in this magazine here. I just seen her in real life. Hey, man.
Well, let me think about it.
Listen, I'm not a bad guy. If you just give me a chance to explain a lot of things, I'm coming home in 3 months. I don't have anything. I've been gone 10 years. I don't have anyone. Lost everything. I don't have a woman. I'm looking for everything and I can't find that.
I'm sorry to
So,
hear that.
I look for angels out of nowhere like you. I don't care about no age or nothing. Hey, man, it's personality. Living life and having fun. I would love to see you, Miss Bailey.
Well,
Please
let me think about it.
Well, hey, man, you have a number, man. It's just call me sometime. Hey,
Okay.
send a message. I'm here. I'm not a bad guy. If I could just get into knowing you, I'll send you a picture of me. But hey, man, I come on 3 months. Where you
What's your
from?
name? I'm sorry. What's your name again?
My name is my. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. That way I know who I'm talking to. I'm getting another phone call. I have to let you go. I think my doctor's calling me.
Well, hey, man. It's me, man. Just check me out, man. Hey, Miss Bailey, man, I would love to see a picture of you, okay?
I'll think about it while I'm talking to my doctor.
But hey,
Okay, bye.
hey,
Yeah.
I just tried to scam you again, man. My name is Jason, okay? My name is Jason Bailey, actually. We're cousins. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't. All right, well, I gotta let you go.
All
My
right,
doctor's
man, I'm
calling me
out of here,
again. I
girl.
missed the
I'm
call.
out of here.
All
I'm
right.
out of here, girl.
All right, bye. Oh my gosh. He is in prison. He's in prison. And he's wasted, man. Oh, I may have to change my text now number now.